Hey everybody, Jay Barino here. Welcome back. Playing some more Brood War Alternate. This is the 6th mission of the Lord of Fire. The Empire strikes back. Primal Zerg and their Imperial servants are retaliating. Dalam Alliance secret base on the planet Char 2 days later. My lord, there is a Protoss fleet approaching the planet, identified as belonging to the new Empire. They are already deploying warriors who are striking on our outposts as we speak. So, the Primal Zerg did not appreciate us taking Tarkosia from them. While I was expecting a counterattack, I had not anticipated that it would happen so soon. Shall I prepare the Alliance forces to protect our territory? Yes, and join them yourself. The Primals won't hold back their Imperial friends until they destroy us. Start by bolstering the forces of the outposts that are yet to be attacked. Before we can mount an assault... Oh god, I read too fast. Before we can mount an assault against the Imperials directly, our own ground must be defended. Unfortunately, we get Rashagal again on this map, just added in here and then also onto Mission 3. She's kind of a big liability, but we'll try to make her work. Did a bit of a practice run on this map, and heaven forbid all three enemies attack you at the same time, because the attacks are quite large. And I think, unfortunately, we've made it pretty far not doing this, but we're probably going to have to build Reavers this map. I will try my best. We can also do some cheese here right at the beginning. Real excited about that. So, like, we come on down here, we run away with these Dragoons, and we run away with these Zealots. We hide them. We hide them so that then we can reappear and destroy the enemy expansions as they're getting set up. And once they're destroyed, they don't try to retake them, so that it'll be easy for us to retake them ourselves. This map, mostly because we're on an island, the design, like the terrain of it, makes it very, very challenging to do anything, unfortunately. I don't know how else to describe it. It's it's just a very challenging layout, so it's really just how do we protect our borders here. It's going to be very, very tough. So you all hide over here as best you can. You all, yeah, hide back here. If we have a good start, then I'll save. Okay, we're waiting on our forge. We'll start +1 straight away. And I'm going to grab a fast robo facility. I can't. Never mind. Okay, we'll grab ground weapons. And I'm going to set up some cannons down along this ledge to discourage them from dropping down here. Nothing too crazy. Just enough, again, to kind of stop them from coming in and dropping directly on us. Okay, looks good. Make more probes. And then they'll destroy all these buildings, and then the red units will all magically disappear. And once they disappear, we'll move our units into position. Keep making probes, and I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to set up defense in advance out here. So that's where we're going to set up some cannons. Let's move our units out here. We have to be careful because they also spawn broodlings on all your units, which is real annoying. My lord, there is a Zerg hive cluster present behind enemy lines. It appears they also possess several Templar nexi in their territory. I presume that they are using these to make Imperials serve them unquestionably. Okay, so some of you come down there, some of you go here. You two go there, you two go there. Most likely they figured out the Kala cannot reach far from the world ship, and now to attack here they are using relay stations just like the Conclave did. We need pylons. Once their ability to remake these bases is gone, then I can probably just suicide these units. Executor, strike at the Primals and eliminate their nexi. We will enforce interference upon the psionic matrix to disallow them from warping in any Templar ones. Without relays, the Protoss are going to fall into disarray, which shall make it easier to convert them. Kill or convert them. Okay. Gas. I don't want to go overboard with cannons, but I think we're going to have to kind of surround this base. And we want to lure them into dropping over here as opposed to, like, on the edges. Okay, destroy all hostile nexuses. Again, it's just to stop them from getting these bases set up, that's all. So, probes. And I'm going to try to get to Reavers pretty fast, which I resent, but I'll do it. And then we have to make a defensive line before they're able to... Get one cannon here just in case. Before they're able to essentially fight back and get the ability to just like mass drop on us. Okay, so let's... Kind of got lost in my own thoughts there. Let's get that robo facility soon. Okay, gotta get another gateway soon as well. The amount of zealots that hit you on this map is pretty significant. I also want to get probably a fast Templar archive so that we can then... Let's kill these. Wow. Oh no, she's blind! Okay, so no, this is attack 1. This is the first attack. Like, what? What are you supposed to do? So, you lose a bunch of stuff. Our cannon is alive, so we'll try to rebuild this stuff. That was too bad. We lost that there, too. Okay, so that's only the beginning. We got hit by 2 at the same time, which, it is what it is. And it looks like Orange may be preparing to come and drop on us soon as well. So we need this robo facility. We need to be able to tech up here pretty quick. So I'm going to, ground armor it up. That's fine. Any additional cannons that we can get here would be nice. That was not a great start, unfortunately. I'm going to suicide some of these guys in so that we can free up some supply. We don't need all of these. This group I can leave down here to perhaps absorb an enemy attack so that they attack these units instead of going up and attacking something else. Yeah, now see, this attack probably would have dropped on us, but we are running into it down here instead. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that defense should help a little bit, and I have to do the same down here. And I can build maybe defense on the high ground as well. But it's just there's not a lot of good spots that we can fit buildings, unfortunately. So we'll do that. So up here and here should keep us relatively safe. And then I need a robo support bay so that I can get to Reavers. Yeah, kill the cannon! He almost did. Okay, and eventually we're going to need to get to a Templar Archives. We need more probes. This poor guy. Why don't you come down here and see if you can kill that cannon? Maybe he'll be able to do it. I'm going to leave these guys here because one of the AIs may indeed try to continue attacking down there instead and give us a mild reprieve. I kind of doubt it, but it's possible. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Rashagal already taken some hull damage, and she's blind. I don't think that really matters. Okay, and I'm spending my money as fast as I can get it. I could try to risk taking one of the outlying bases that I've already opened up, but, like, pretend that we didn't open up the outlying bases. What would we do, at this point? I think we just have to sort of risk it. I don't know. So, again, I'm going to maybe go a bit overboard with cannons. We have some units here that can help us, and I'm building more zealots. We'll be 1-1, which is something. And I probably want to get, like, 1 or 2 scouts out. We can make Corsairs now, too. But if we get a couple scouts out, then we'll be able to kill carriers, because I'm anticipating carriers. I didn't play much of this map. Enough of it to kind of have a general idea of what's going to happen. Okay, so we got defense up and down these locations.
You've not enough minerals.
Get back to mining, and I'm going to make 1 Reaver. Got a lot of gas, so maybe that Templar Archive is sounding pretty good right now. It all depends on what gets attacked next. Okay, probably worthwhile to get a shield battery, and it's definitely worth getting the Reaver Scarab damage. Definitely. Okay, there's so many upgrades that we need right now. I think I'm going to save up and get the Scarab damage. This is one of the first maps where it feels like the beginning needs to be played exactly right, and there's no wiggle room. And if you screw it up at all, then that's, too bad. You're fucked. Okay, so more cannons or perhaps dragoons. The dragoons can get spawned broodlinged on, though, so that's a problem. There's our Reaver. We may have been a little too late, I don't know. We got some cannons here, though, so that's good. Again, we don't want to discourage them from attacking, or dropping, rather. We just want them to drop so that we can kill them piecemeal on the way down.
We are under attack.
Can't get in there. Oh, Rashgal, no. Okay, if that Scarab can land, yeah, that's exactly what we need this Reaver for, is because of these huge clumps of Zealots. They're enormous. All right, you stay back. Rashgal's damage just leaves a lot to be desired. She's also not benefiting from attack upgrades for some reason. Okay, let's go ahead and throw down that Templar Archive. Let's get another Gateway as well. And then I'm going to grab Singularity Charge. And then perhaps I'll just build more cannons down here. Seems prudent, considering we just got hit and they helped us out a lot.
You've not enough minerals.
Okay, that should be helpful. And I want to get a shuttle because I could risk going and taking one of the expansions early. I have these guys here. I really thought that they would go out of their way to hit these guys. If I get a shuttle, I can maybe get these guys back to base, which would be useful. Alternatively, we leave them there and have them be part of the defense.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, I just queued up... Well, there we go. I was going to say, I just queued up a shuttle. Just queued up a shuttle, so we can go and either get them or we can go and take one of those bases. I don't really have much confidence in either case. Okay, y'all need to get in here. Hey! Yeah, hit him. Rashgal back up. Go get your shields back, friend. Like, this is where, I mean, I made a Reaver, but it wasn't enough. We had the cannons. I just don't think we had enough units. Let's see if we can survive this. In theory, we'll be in okay shape. Okay, Zealots. The Reaver just wasn't in position either. Gotta make more Scarabs, and here they come. Pretty large group here. I mean, throw it on a Plague, maybe? I don't know. Gotta make Scarabs. Gotta keep this thing alive. I don't know, man. This is tough. I mean, the size of the attacks, man. I don't know. Rashgal just barely holding on. We'll run you back to base. Right there. Why would you just stand there while you watch? Jesus. Okay, kill this. We're alive. Gotta set these cannons back up. I feel like we're losing a lot of money. Just making cannons. All right, load up. Bring them over here. We're going to take this base. It's very, very risky at this point. Perhaps another Reaver as well. And again, we're sort of just holding on for dear life. I would really like to get these cannons set back up too. They just attacked me, so I may have some leeway. I'd rather start the Nexus. The problem is we set this Nexus up. If it gets attacked, we're fucked. I have no means of defending this. I simply cannot have enough supply in both locations. So we do that. We could send the shuttle back. And yeah, the attacks are large enough that static defense just really does not do it. You need Reavers, you need something heavy hitting. Can move these guys out here again. I'm concerned about them getting spawned Broodling Dawn, but we've got these cannons set up, they should be safe. And in a way, it feels like we're wasting a lot of money on cannons, which sucks. I hate that. I hate that feeling. We want these Reavers in locations so that they can start hitting things as they drop in. If this is even the location that they're going to come from first, and I don't know.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, throw that down. Oh dear. This group is still alive also. I could start shuttling some of them over here. I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to try to get some of these units back to base. Let's save. I don't know what's going to happen next. Trying to use Rashgal to some better advantage. Okay, load them up. Okay, unload here. I'm gonna get a pylon right here, and maybe we can build up on the high ground. Zealot, Dragoon, every little bit helps. Ground weapons level 2. This is done. Again, I'll save right now. It's possible that this base will get rolled. Why don't we grab this guy, drop him here. Come down, make another trip. I'm going to get a pylon here and just try my best to maybe keep this base alive. We're going to need a lot of stuff. Okay, you know what would be really cool is if we had a unit, a hero, perhaps, that could cloak. That was cloaked. Can you imagine? I'm going to swarm right here because we've got the Reavers in the back. We need you guys hitting this. We need you guys hitting this Reaver. Okay, just get in the swarm. That's all you got to do. Oh, God. Okay, run over here. We survived. Make some probes. Okay, we need some cannons, but some cannons will not be enough. We need a lot of cannons to survive against any possible attacks coming to this direction. I did just save as well. We did survive. We need scarabs. Rashgal getting hit real hard every single time. Alright, and I saw there was the carrier. This is maybe why we need to get some scouts. And I don't know if this high ground stuff would really be useful or not. Hard to say. Most importantly, we've got a second mining base, and the other one further up should be reasonably easy to take. But I gotta take it slow. The thought, I mean, it seems like we're on, like, pure defensive on this map. Come and get this guy. Zealot legs, we're gonna get some zealots. Never mind, I can't afford it. We can start ferrying probes over to the other direction as well. Alright, the evacuation has taken place. Get a gateway over here, and maybe we can go ahead and start getting some High Templar. High Templar to defend would be really good. We've got the 2 Reavers, which is probably good. It's just taking every single attack one at a time. That's the best I can do, is just each individual attack needs to be handled separately. Okay. We got some money, so I'm going to go Psionic Storm. Get a High Templar here. We got these guys ready to go. Rashgal, why don't you give me a swarm here? There you go. Okay, now the next step, we get some High Templar, more probes here, and I could try to come up here and take this Nexus area, point, whatever. Right there is good. Looked like they were going to try to land down there. Okay. Here he is. We got Storm coming up. This is a pretty good position to be in. Again, it's just the amount of units in general are real scary, so we just got to do our best. Yeah, see, that thing's going to try to come in and spawn Broodling. I say nay. Next step is to rebuild this defense. Maybe we can get some stuff on the high ground.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, cancel that. Yep, well, look at that. Shuttle. This is your time to shine. Take the High Templar and take the Reaver. We're going to come over here, and if we can hold on to this, what a dream that would be, but I'm very skeptical. I did recently save, so we can always, do this section again with that in mind. Make some zealots. I'm going to start getting some scouts. It's too bad. I would have preferred if that attack actually came and dropped on me, and it didn't. It still might, actually. Oh, no, here they are. That's the only energy that I had, unfortunately. Jesus. Jesus! Like, see what I mean about the amount of stuff that you need in a certain location? Like, there's no way we would survive that attack. You simply can't. I'll build more cannons, but you need, like, a whole army there. There's no way that you can survive that without, being fully prepared. So I'm going to bring, I guess, both Reavers. I'll build another one at home. Load them up, come on over here, make another High Templar, and we're just gonna make cannons like crazy here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, is it way too late for this? Might be way too late. Alright, land here. This guy won't have enough energy. But you're saying there's a chance.
Research complete.
If we can somehow live through this. Bring this guy over. Make scarabs. Come on over here. Okay, here they come. Make some zealots. The only way we're gonna win this is with a good placed storm, well placed storms. Not enough energy. Make these. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Drop them, drop them. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, we're alive. Make probes. Too many probes. One of you come up here. We're gonna take this base next.
My life for hire.
I guess we're gonna leave these. Can bring one of the High Templar back. Save scum. Again, I don't know how you could possibly be prepared at each individual location for that amount of supply hitting you. Major challenge.
My life for hire. My lord.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up with this group. Need like really heavy hitting stuff to hold on to this. Gateway here. Large attack, move down. High ground cannons, baby! Rashagal, please.
Have engaged the enemy.
If and when we lose, it's going to be because of Rashagal. Calling it now. No, no, no! You fuck! I saw it coming, too. I need to get this set up as soon as possible. Look at these assholes squirming their way in. Hey, okay. Run. Is +3 done? No, not quite. Did I not just set up more cannons here? They must have already been destroyed. I need this big... Oh my god, those are my Reavers. I about had a heart attack. Alright. And as usual, if you feel... You know, I'd love to see or get feedback from other people on how they beat this, if they've played it, and how they did it. Because this is hard. It's not easy. We're out of income for the most part. We gotta ferry these guys over to start harvesting from somewhere else. The thought of making actual progress on this map, I don't know how we're gonna do it. Got a lot of resources here, and I just need to start setting up cannons here, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because, like, that's all we're doing is making cannons constantly. Okay, that side is definitely vulnerable. I'll save. I feel like have not been out of the woods at all this whole map. It's just all about where they decide to drop and such. It's all about the locations that they essentially choose to hit us from. Okay, load these up. I think that was +3 finishing. So that's very, very useful. +3 attack. Split them up. Make some more. I don't think I can afford to take the bottom bases just yet. Alright, I have one scout. That single scout will protect us from carriers. Will it, though? Yeah, fuck out of here. Okay, you stay safe, stay alive. Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Under attack.
I don't even really know. I mean, the Reaver did a good job. Don't you dare plague my hero, you fuck. Nope! Oh, I needed that so bad. Did my scout die? I think it did. Best we can hope for is this thing runs out of... No, runs out of scarabs.
Trust in my judgment.
That attack was huge. This attack also huge. Oh, I'm glad I built those cannons. You know, it'd be cool if Rashagal was cloaked. Wouldn't that be really fucking cool? Jesus Christ. Okay, we have resources now. I gotta start making perhaps Archons. Gotta get rid of this gas buildup here. Please stay away from me for now. For like, give me like a hot second to maybe rebuild some stuff. I would really appreciate that. Okay, ground armor level 2. I'm gonna get a fleet beacon, because you know what time it is. Carrier time, best time. Were we supply blocked or something for a time? I don't know what happened there. Come on down here, we gotta rebuild these cannons. Again, I can't build right on the edge, because then they'll just end up dropping like here, which is so much worse. We need to allow them to drop where they want to drop. Okay, less concerned about that. I think we need to remake Reavers. Just one, that's fine. Okay, important thing is we've got this set up, and then we're gonna have maybe get some more zealots up here, holding onto this base as best we can. And we'll just be pretty reliant on Reavers for now. I'd love to take the bottom base. Come on. Then here. Then here. Jesus Christ. Go get him, Scout. I think we killed one of them. No, we definitely did not. He's not upgraded either. Poor guy. Oh, that's what we get, focusing on ground. Ah, we've got another storm here. If this storm... Wait, was that Rashagal? No, that was just a normal High Templar. Ah! Then we got this.
Very well.
Man, perhaps this is the one. This is the one where I'm just going to call it quits. I did my best, but also, you know, a lot of it is just save scumming to know which attack happens where. I have resources, so, like, I'm not spending my money fast enough. Oh, no. What do you know? Alright. I'm not gonna save scum to at least try to get through this, but, yeah, perhaps these maps are now becoming just beyond my ability. There is a lot of inconsistency, though, with how they function, so it's possible that, like, this one's really hard and the next one's gonna be real easy. I started my fleet beacon. I'm just going to go ahead and grab more scouts so that we have a group of scouts to chase down carriers. We're going to continue getting our upgrades. And I have gas, but not minerals, so we're basically just waiting. We got this, and perhaps I want to go and take this area too, because sort of like who dares wins. We've got to try to take these areas and hold on to them. The only way to do it, though, is to make Reavers as well. We would like bring a Reaver and some High Templar to help defend these areas, so let's queue them up, and then we'll bring the shuttle to kind of drop them off in a second wave as we get these Nexi set up. I'm going to go for this one just straight away first. This area is pretty well defended. We've got the cannons. I'm going to get some more cannons, actually.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Naturally, it attacked us from this direction instead, so scouts come on down here. This is actually okay because I think we just Dark Swarm there. Right there, rather. Okay, that could have been worse. We need to get scout speed. Actually, I'm going to get max interceptors first. We grab a carrier.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, hop on in, buddy. We're going to drop right here, and we're going to set up defenses in this little area, like right up here. Lots of stuff. And then we've got High Templar and Reavers helping us out, ready to go. Okay, that's fine. We're going to have some roaming scouts. And for the large primal attacks, we just need so many cannons. The orange air attacks seem few and far between, so I'm less concerned about them. Okay, well, I was semi-ready for this. Okay, so we're gonna set this Nexus up again. So much of it is just it's almost luck dependent based on where the attacks happen to go. Those scouts could have come down here and intercepted this base getting set up, and then I would have been screwed. So it's just you just gotta go for it, I guess. So throw this down. Shuttle, we're gonna have you come up here and pick up our Reavers and our they've been pecking away at these units here.
You must construct additional pylons.
Pylons, huh? Okay. That's a good sign, isn't it? I think so. Okay, bring these guys over. Got some heavy-hitting ground units. So really, Reavers are if we spam cannons, Reavers are the one thing that can really stop this. This is getting set up. We can transfer probes from here or build more probes. We have some scouts. I am going to get scout movement speed. I'm going to save because we've had a decent go here. I did queue up. I got the extra Reaver capacity. I don't regret it. Okay, here comes like the huge... Well, this isn't huge. Looks like they're streaming in slowly. Okay, can't afford to stop doing stuff for a hot second here, so... Scarabs, oh, we got plagued here. That was the issue.
My faithful.
Oh yeah, they're still coming in all right. Flying plague. It doesn't get worse than this. It really doesn't get worse than this. What a fucking nightmare. Okay. I mean, I know we had access to it, but that doesn't make it any better. This is real shitty. Real shitty that this, you know, that's what we're dealing with now. Seems like primals are going to be focusing on the top. That's good news for us. Load them up. Bring them down. Unload. Don't chase that, you idiot. Okay. Up here. Archons, in that case, probably going to be pretty good, and we are able to make a lot of Archons given our current gas situation. So let's build some production down here, and then we'll rally up to the top. So, like, just queue up a bunch of High Templar. We're going to make those into Archons. These guys need to stay. You know what? Nah, you've already been hurt badly. Send someone up here. We're going to get this base. We'll set up some cannons behind it, just in case. Okay. Couple reloads. Save scums later. We're in better shape. Okay, home base needs some more Dragoons. Scout force, I'll hotkey you. I will hotkey you. We need probes down here, and what I'm going to do is grab some from this direction. Yeah, please just attack the Reavers, thank you. Interceptors. Alright, I turned this guy into an Archon, so I don't have any High Templar. That's okay. And again, the important thing is we have the ability to chase down carriers as well. Are there upgrades? They're 1-1-1. Okay, so we've got a big upgrade advantage.
We are under attack.
Okay, I'm going to take a round of probes over to the other base. Okay, right on down here. Might as well start this gas. Uh-oh. Turn and shoot. Got him. Do they drop on us, or is that just a different location that they can come from? I think it's just a different location that they can get to us from. Okay. Remake cannons. Not too many. I guess scouts kind of hang out in the middle. Alrighty. Is it happening? Could it be happening? We need pylons back here. We just can't building stuff. Non-stop stuff building. Okay, we've spent so much money on probes. So much money on probes. Get mine in here. Again, I did not feel confident that I could have held on to all of these locations if I would have taken them earlier. That's why we had to go super slow. So again, we save scummed, but I'm not proud of it. It was a necessity. It was a fact of life. Okay, what I'm going to probably do is hotkey all the Reavers so that I can then just select them at any given moment so I can check to see if they need scarabs. So you're going to be group 3, and then we've got our scout group so that we can get +3. Constantly short on minerals. We just have to actually make a real fighting force here. So all of you guys, you're going to rally up here. Honestly, just changing these rally points is agonizing because it's all the time that I have to spend doing it, which is a problem for me. I'm going to set up some more cannons as well because we know that they send scouts or air units around this area. Now that we have all these bases, I feel so much safer. One of them could get picked off now and it wouldn't be the end of the game, whereas at the beginning you try to get your expansion set up and then you lose it and that's it. Hence me restarting because of some carrier attacks and then the big attack in my home base. Tough stuff, you know? But the size of the attacks, I would emphasize, again, they're so large that you cannot not have tons of units all over the place with cannon spam. I don't know a better way to be able to get through. That is a lot of scouts. Save them. How they doing? 1-1-1. Okay, looks like we just lived. Throw this down. I see Primal Zerg probably coming up for some plague or something or other. We're going to get plagued a lot when we attack. That's why I'm doing it this way. Dragoons, Dragoons, Dragoons. We're going to go up to the top first. Up to the top first. This could probably afford some more probes. More gas. More dots, more dots. Guess this also means we need some more cannons up here. Cannon spam the mission. I feel like we're at the end of the Primals campaign. Okay, we can get ground armor level 3. We'll finally be caught up on our upgrades. That's just about depleted. All right. Get some more probes here. Some more cannons here. In case they try to do something silly. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean. All right. So let's wait to get 333 finally. On the ground, at least. That might take longer than I'd like, but we'll see. And then down here, I think we're going to need... at least a gateway to get... well, we've got the scouts, the roaming scouts, to kill carriers as they come in with them. I think the whole idea here on this map is, like, it's sheer quantity. that the enemy has. So you need these powerhouse units. I think we need Reavers. I'm using like everything at my disposal on this map. I don't really know of a better way to do this. We need to finish upgrades.
Upgrade complete.
I like the sound of upgrade complete. I will continue to get some carriers, but I'm not going to go overboard. We have Corsairs, and I'm trying to think of the right... Again, there's not really, like, large clumps of, like, Scythia attacks. This would be the perfect map to have the enemy come in with, like, a ton of Scythia, but we have not really seen any. That would be excellent. So we have to do a lot with very little on this map, because we have to leave so much in defense at all times. So, like, we've got this group here, and I just queued up some extra Dragoons, so that home base is safe, though I don't think they're going to be attacking home base very much. Going to be a large attack from this direction. Let's move up here in anticipation, because there's definitely going to be more. Yeah, without a doubt. Okay, they're kind of splitting. It looks like the Primal Zerg mix between these different attacks. They have a large Sakari attack, or they come in with this big group of Primelings and, what are they called? Whatever the Ultralisks are called. So they've got these two separate types of attacks. Okay, and then we got our Reaver group to make this stuff. Good God, it's never ending. Sweet Jesus. Is it done? Remake these, queue up more scarabs. There's another one! Ay, ay, ay. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Alright, I'm not going to be too worried about this direction, so just... Why are they still attacking us? Oh my goodness. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay. We're pretty much maxed out, so we want to move up in this direction. Interceptors. Probably going to need some more Dragoons if I had to guess.
We are under attack.
I'll bring these Reavers too. Okay, so we've got to poise ourselves like right here. And again, I'll bring the Reavers as well. And then I'll just build some Dragoons to follow up on the back end of this. And we're maxed out. What is happening with the Primal Zerg? This happened on the last map as well, where it's just sort of hit a point where they just non-stop kept sending units. Alright, well, that's why we make Archons. I'm going to save, because this is probably going to be a disaster. And then you all attack. Just attack the carriers. There we go. Okay, and if maybe we can actually push through this base, we'll be in great shape. We're stasis, unfortunately. Alright, now I'm the one attacking with Reavers. High Templar, High Templar, High Templar, High Templar. Zealots and Zealots for the follow-up. Psi limit exceeded. We need Interceptors. You all come on up and follow up. This stasis needs to be gone, like, as soon as possible. Okay. I think, yeah, this enemy base doesn't have nearly as much spammed in it in previous maps. Again, it's sort of the consistency here. There wasn't much, like, the last several missions is all about, like, the challenge of pushing through enemy bases. This is the challenge of staying alive. This is just the pure challenge of staying alive, because the attacks really aren't that bad. Okay, trying to protect the carriers as best we can. Keep making these. Scarabs, I should say. Now we're flush with cash, too, and we can hopefully just stay... supply capped. Not capped, but, you know, supply limit exceeded for virtually ever while we go downhill and finish the map. So I had to save scum maybe 2-3 times. So at the end of the day, not the end of the world, but you know, now that we're in this base and we're making progress, I'm pretty confident that we've won.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
It's not definitely over. We have to keep an eye on all other bases, but one base down, and this was the base that was sending a lot of Reavers and carriers. Orange definitely seemed much worse than the others.
Your warriors have
Okay.
engaged the enemy.
We're bleeding out a little bit. Maybe we just leave brown alone and we go for the win. And then we do Dragoon Zealot Archon. What's new? Grab another carrier. Never mind, we're maxed out. So anytime we're fighting primals, we're going to be getting plagued just forever, unfortunately. Yeah, so I think I'm leaning towards just attacking from this direction and then down straight into the primal base and leaving brown alone. Though it's possible brown will support them if and when we attack them. They were mined out. No, they weren't. There's minerals right here. I just didn't see those. Okay. This poor man, he's left out in the cold. Okay. Everybody move up here.
Instructions.
Everybody has no HP. The Jay Barino story. Everybody has no HP, or rather, nobody has HP. Okay, so we change our rally point, so everyone's coming up there. We only have to destroy the Templar, or the Templar Nexuses. Let's see, and the Primals just sort of like suicided. Again, that happened the last map too. Maybe because I'm a slower player, what's ending up happening is that the bases empty themselves out. Maybe. I don't know. They empty themselves out when they're like run out of money or something? I don't know. Quantac. Quantac. I know he's saying contact, but okay, he doesn't enunciate the E at the end, and it's definitely more of a QU sound at the beginning. Quantact. I'm sort of hearing the T at the end. I never used to. I'm a little upset about this situation in general. Alright, so these carriers will probably die. We've got stuff rallying up. Just queue up stuff so that we can then follow up and finish this. This does not feel like enough stuff. What are you doing up there, you asshole? Get out of there. Oh, now he's coming down. Okay, you win. Okay, let's save and perhaps try to end this. I don't think I have enough Archons. Okay, let's go. Maybe try to stay together a little bit. Let's have the Observer follow, because there's probably going to be lurkers in this base. We haven't seen too many lurkers. Yeah, and then there's just the constant plague. Oh my dear. Now, I don't think we're obligated to fight brown, so let's just fight our way through this base. We've got a bunch of stuff queued up so that as we destroy the Nexuses, then this stuff will become available for us. Twilight Archon. Naturally, they just have, you know, better units. Color me shocked. Okay, let's kind of group up here, and we're gonna have reinforcements streaming in across the map. Is brown helping them? I can't tell. Okay, and then let's queue up the carriers. I don't think I can bring scouts. There's stuff. There's these wardens that are like out in the middle of the map. Okay. And I'm just gonna, excuse me, focus on killing these outermost defenses so that I can come in with air reinforcements later. Naturally, they've... Oh, that's not an... I thought that was an island for a second. I was about to be pissed. Okay, keep pushing down here. Gonna keep linking our forces up. Bring them on down. Sorry, carriers. This Archon is dead within mere moments. Yep, there he goes. The plague. There's really just there's nothing we can do about that. They just... And it can fly, so it's not like it has to squirm up slowly and hit us with it. Oh boy, they have Crimson Talons. Okay, scouts hit this. Just keep rallying in. Yeah, fuck out of here, carrier. Run away. There we go. Got another carrier. Fresh out. We got reinforcements coming in. And this is it's like sort of an island hop mission. You know my feelings on island hop missions. Do not like. Can we kill these? Yes. Just don't. Enough with the plague, please. Good God. Come on down here. Just stay kind of clumped up together. I thought I destroyed this. I guess not. Let's go.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, we're very steadily gutting them. That's what we need to do.
Your warriors have engaged the
Please. There you go. Interceptors. Ah, Primal Warden's my favorite unit slash building in the game. There we go. Some of their production going down. What are these? These are just normal High Templar. Don't storm me, bro. They didn't. Wow. That's awesome.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Quantac. Drat. Oh no, my observer is still alive. I know there was a lurker up here. I saw it.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Dragoons! Zealots! Dragoons! Anything! Just make anything! Go, 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 go!
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, we're almost done. Again, I did very purposefully leave Brown alive. You can do it, buddy. He's not gonna be able to do it. He did it! He's a god! I'm sorry I doubted you. You didn't deserve that. Okay. This is also different in the sense that not the UED, but the primals are able to reinforce their units. I like how it's programmed. I don't think this is the base game. I'm pretty sure UED did this, where if you build a single carrier, the game is like, no, how dare you? And they have like this anti-carrier scripted force to come out and kill you. And then, because did you see those scouts? They killed the carriers and then they just turned around and they started leaving. I think that's quite funny. All right. Well, unfortunately, this is our life now. I could start shuttling over some of the extra stuff that we've got. Let's just not attack Brown. I just have to kill the last Templar thingies. You know, the Primal Zerg didn't make any air units except assimilators. I find that odd. I'll take it, though. I probably would have had to build more scouts otherwise. In theory, they would have replaced something that they were building. So from that perspective, I may have preferred air units instead because Storm works so much better against Scythia. I don't know. There's a variety of reasons, really. Fucking Twilight Archons. Sure. Fine. They get these. Whatever. Get on in there, boys. Not being able to overlap buildings for hotkeys, it hurts. It hurts! Oh, good, they got confused by interceptors. Okay, we did it. This one took longer than usual, along with several saved scums, but that's, you know, it is what it is. Is there another one up there? No? Just go crazy. Hit this. I don't know if Brown will become our ally, but it won't matter because the mission is over. Or it will be. Oh, there's 2 left. Where could it be?
The warriors have engaged the enemy. Locus acknowledged.
Okay. Okay, Primal Zerg are out. We left Brown. Down here, maybe?
Locus acknowledged.
Is it? No. I attempted to use a cheat. Maybe it's in the Brown base. I wouldn't be surprised if he did something like that, where you have to kill both Protoss bases in order to reveal the location of the last Nexus. So I guess let's go kill Brown. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm like 9. Now that I said it out loud, I'm like 90% sure that's exactly what it is. All right, just go kill Brown from this direction, I guess. Hopefully the stasis won't be out of control. See, this is where I could really afford to improve my play, which is when I'm ahead and I have a lot of money and I'm maxed out. I need to be faster so that I don't waste time. Because essentially, again, we can rebuild this army. We can succeed. It's just the time commitment of doing it. It's a good storm. I'll give him that. Here, focus this. Never finished air armor. Okay, I did see some Dark Archons in here. They're getting hit by Zealots, that's perfect. Let's let me maybe move in with the Dragoons and hit these. Is there a thing down here? There you go. Maybe not. Where the heck? Did I have to destroy the actual Nexus? Not the Templar Nexus, but the actual Nexus as well? I think so. That was probably a separate objective. So yeah, you were definitely required to kill the outlying Protoss bases too. You couldn't snipe the Templar Nexus, which was definitely... that was a strategy, if not maybe the intended way you were supposed to play the vanilla version. So yeah, these maps, they just keep getting harder and harder. The enemy attacks in the first half of this mission were crazy hard. So I think we're entering territory where it's becoming... It's moving beyond my ability to complete, which means I think it's just going to be a lot of save scumming. Again, I'll keep trying. I mean, alternatively, earlier when I essentially lost, I could have just said, well, that's it, you know. But I don't know how long I'll keep going here, because now I have to not only play the mission itself for an hour plus, but I also have to do like a practice session, because otherwise then it's just me playing the actual mission for even longer, probably more than the practice session and the actual mission combined at the end of the day. So I might as well save my voice a little bit. You know, they're still pretty well crafted. I think UED's done a good job at making these challenging, but it's getting to the point where you simply need to play them multiple times to know what each enemy does. Because the whole, like, oh, they have personalities, the AI can do different things. At this point, it doesn't even really matter anymore. Like, sure, that bottom base had some Dark Archons in it, but they never attacked with them, so how would you know? All it meant to me was, hey, it's a shit ton of Zealots, some Dragoons, the occasional Reavers and Carriers, really, really frequently. And then the Primal Zerg, which just attacked us with the ground forces and no air forces. I don't know I think there's 2 types of Primal Zerg, though, so one of them probably is air-focused, I guess. But that whole thing, like, it doesn't really affect gameplay anymore, because we're so late into this experience that it doesn't matter what the theme of the AIs is, really, at this point, I don't think. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.